Welcome back to AskAPop. Today we're talking about yesterday and today and tomorrow. Because just as I was sitting down to write this, Little Bit woke up and had me turn into his personal short order chef. And it actually had me think a little bit and change up what I was going to write about. But, today we're getting ready to head over to church and we're going to vote in a new pastor. And it's a little different and a little tough because our previous pastor was and really is still beloved. The reason I'm writing this really isn't specifically about that church vote, but it's about human nature and how much time we spend in the past and thinking about the future and how very little time we actually spend in the moment. Looking back over my life, I think of how many times I've laughed and cried and sometimes how many times I've done things that are just lost in the moment and how, they were never recorded on film or, written down. The big events, the marriages, or my mom telling me that, the apple butter on a hot biscuit or lemon butter on a hot warm biscuit works with teething toddlers. That stuff was, locked in the memory banks. But the balls and strikes, the home runs, the walks, all of that stuff, it's, just part of day-to-day life and living. It was lost in the memory banks, but that's what made me who I am. And, those are the, day-to-day memories that lost in time. But you know what? That's what makes life worth living and what makes us smile and laugh and cry. And it makes everything worth living and makes us who we are. And it's not, dwelling in the past. It's not looking forward to the future. It's living day by day. It's just a thought from a guy who's going to be late if I don't get going. See what I did there? So I've got a couple Bible verses for you to read today. Ecclesiastes 3:1-8 and Philippians 3:12-16. And as far as questions, how do you treat change? There's no really wrong answers here. And if you ask most of my family, you'll find that there's a big log in my eye because sometimes I don't treat it all that well. Anyway, God bless you all and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for listening in to AskAPop today. Be sure to like and subscribe if you found this useful and helpful. If you have any feedback, please feel free to give it. You can reach us at AskAPop.com or feel free to leave something in the comments. God bless you.